This is my tier list of every movie ever, and oh boy, this is gonna have some hot takes in it. Chapters and all are here, same tier list rules you all know and love, which means all of this will be my personal opinion, and if you disagree, you can tell me about it down in the comments. With that being said, enjoy. I'm gonna give this a solid B tier. And no, I'm not a transphobe because I like Harry Potter. And I am, but not because of Harry Potter. Huh? And as usual, apparently the book is better.
Harry, I protest! Harry, you put your name in a goblet of fire.
He asked calmly. But I'm not a matcha drinking fanfic reading millennial like the average Harry Potter fan.
I'm a big, strong, muscular man who ain't no sissy liberal. If your hands ain't covered in dirt by lunchtime, you might as well go drive a Tesla, you liberal Nazi bastard. Hoorah!
And speaking of Nazi bastards,
Gorlami.
This movie has a team of Jews go undercover in Nazi Germany and teach them the true meaning of the word freedom. Hell yeah! S tier. It has one of the best characters I've ever seen, known as Hans Landa, but I'm sure you already knew who he was. If you don't, he's the most famous Nazi of all time.
What's that?
Okay, the second most famous of all time. This took Quentin Tarantino nearly a decade to write. And he also consciously chose to write himself as the character that suckles on Salma Hayek's toes. And he also consciously chose to write himself as the character that says this.
Did you notice the sign on the front of my house that said Dead Nigger Storage?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of this movie. Like, don't get me wrong, Samuel L. Jackson is the GOAT.
God damn, Jimmy. This some serious gourmet shit.
Watching the whitest guy alive say the N-word is also hilarious, and we all love watching two guys get sodomized. It's still only gonna get a B tier. It's not bad, but it's not my cup of tea. But if you wanna see some really, really bad movies, then get ready for every live-action remake ever. You're trash, you're useless, you smell like cheese, F tier. I will never understand what's so hard to just stick to the animated version. It looks better! It's Morbin time. Oh my god, did I say bad movies? No, I meant amazing movies. In fact, it's so good, I didn't watch it twice. It can morb its way right into F tier. Cats. Honestly, there's nothing I can really say about Cats, so I'd like to invite my good friend Ricky Gervais for this entry.
And the reviews, oh, shocking. I saw one that said, this is the worst thing to happen to cats since dogs.
F tier. And more things that can fuck off are new children's movies.
And I also use they and the...
Things like this movie or any movie with this fucking art style gets an F tier. I'm not giving you any more of my time. Old children's movies were literally absolute cinema, like 101 Dalmatians, Cars, or Megamind. They were interesting, they were fun, and they didn't have the same bloody art style that's synonymous with children's entertainment nowadays. A tier.
My brother, you shot him in the name of justice.
That could literally be thousands of people.
Shot him in the back as he ran away.
Hundreds.
Unarmed.
At least 50.
He was white.
So you're Tony Royland's brother.
This next section of movies has a slight prerequisite. You need to be lobotomized.
Wow, 4 in a row!
So I'm sure you'll love it. Airplane, The Naked Gun 2.5, The Naked Gun 33 1/3, or anything Monty Python has made all happen to fall in the retarded but hilarious category. And that category happens to fall in S tier. My favorite part about these movies is how seriously everything is framed, and then they make the stupidest jokes known to mankind. Oops. But there's one devilishly groovy movie that stands out. He's called Austin Powers, baby. He's the sexiest man on earth. This movie is totally shagadelic, baby. A tier. For the man himself, Austin Powers. Groovy, baby. What's that noise?
Hello, it is I, Rohan, Mr. Rohan. How can I be of assistance? Oh dear, seems we smashed him. Oh well. We're off to kill the wizard, the wonderful Christopher Lee. La 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 la.
I am back. Is Serial the White? Power. Every year, me and my friends have done a movie marathon of The Lord of the Rings. Extended edition, of course. Every single year. I'd have to say this movies is my number one pick. I don't think there's anything I'd rate higher than Lord of the Rings. Okay, in this scene here, Viggo Mortensen, the actor playing Aragorn, breaks his toe because they make him retake the scene so many times. If I could choose to live in any universe, it would not be Middle-earth, let's be honest.
Middle-earth is a fucking shithole!
But I would absolutely love to go on a journey like this with the boys, and have some good old taters along the way.
What's taters, Brussels?
Potatoes.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a Joyce. And here are some more movies that we've marathoned. And yeah, we marathoned all of Mission Impossible in one sitting. Sleep deprivation is how I imagine overdosing feels like. From what I can vaguely recall, they were just fun and action-packed. At about the halfway mark it peaked because this guy's a hell of a villain, and then it slowly dropped back down. I don't know if it was because of the movies or the fact that we were up for like 18 hours, but I'll give it a B. And while we're on the topic of spy movies, I have to talk about Kingsman, arguably the greatest spy movie of all time. Let's just put a pin in that for a second. It's funny, it's got the cool gadgets you'd expect from a spy movie. Like, look at the fucking umbrella. If I had to choose between Mary Poppins' umbrella or this one, I'd pick this one. It got Samuel L. Jackson.
Great choice. But nothing beats 2 cheeseburgers with secret sauce.
Again, and it only has 2 movies. Only 2. Absolutely A tier. Okay, now let's take that pin out. I haven't seen James Bond. Yeah, I know.
Oh, blimey, mate, you haven't seen James Bondulance? You know what? I don't even want to colonize you now. You've taken the fun out of it.
Now the whole world's gonna know that you died scratching my balls.
Yeah, and I told her she can keep the kids. I ain't paying a single damn credit of child support. I hope she finds a nice clanker to settle down with. Oh hey, I think they're here for you. Oh, shit. Transition! No, not that kind of transition. Okay, thank God. So Star Wars definitely has to be divided into 3 parts, unlike the other franchises on this list. And we'll start with the prequels. I actually really like them. I'll give it a solid A tier. The dialogue is a little clunky, but all around, great stories, great world, great characters, and it started the Clone Wars series. So, what's not to love? The original trilogy is absolute cinema. Again, this shit came out in 1977. Imagine seeing lightsabers for the first time 50 years ago! To this day, one of the greatest stories ever written. S tier. But I really wish it was able to get finished properly, because god the sequels suck. It's like taking the greatest sandwich ever made. The bread perfectly crisp and buttery, the meat delicious and juicy, and the veggies are an entire uncut pumpkin added to the sandwich by a fucking catapult. Fuck you! Enjoy misery, bitch! F tier. Time for a lightning round. I'm not gonna provide any reasoning for my placements here, so let's get on with it. Avatar, D tier. American Psycho, A tier. Wolf of Wall Street, A tier. Eyes Wide Shut. A tier. And all the Marvel movies go in D tier, except for these ones, which I haven't and probably won't ever watch. While we're here, I might as well rank the Spider-Man movies. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is getting a C tier. And of course, my boy, Tobey Maguire, is getting an easy S tier. And last up, Into the Spider-Verse is amazing. If you're an animation nerd like me, you've probably seen those videos about people explaining how, in this scene, Miles Morales is animated on 3s, while Peter Parker is animated on 2s. Or the 1,000 other amazing things about this movie and its sequel. And this was originally supposed to be a trilogy. Unfortunately, it got delayed, and delayed again and again. So my ranking for this will be delayed too, which you should subscribe and stick around to see. But considering they're taking so long, it definitely means they're cooking up an absolute war crime back there. Oppenheimer is a Christopher Nolan film, and this guy does not miss. Tenet, S tier. The Dark Knight, S tier. Interstellar, I'd say the single best film ever made, S tier. And so we clearly know he can write good films, and Oppenheimer is no exception. But my favorite part about the movie isn't even the movie. It's the heavenly and succulent soundtrack and all of the memes.
How can it be both? It can't. But it is.
Okay, let's see here. Millennials got Harry Potter, Boomers got Oppenheimer, oh yeah, Gen Z.
I
am Steve.
If you didn't get to see this in cinemas, you missed out in life. It was without a doubt the best in-theater experience ever. Literally everyone in my theater started screaming at the top of their lungs. M tier for Minecraft, because no mortal movie could ever compare to the likes of Jack Black wearing a blue shirt. No fucking way. Okay, well, this is the end of the video. But hey, don't click off just yet. I bet you love Minecraft or other video games. So click on this video here. And don't worry, the thumbnail is totally clickbait. I'd never put Minecraft in F tier. And especially not put League in S tier. Anyway, I'm glad you enjoyed, because I know you did. So you should subscribe.